in studio for Marketplace. My name is Eric Haubert. That is David Wright of Wright Financial Group. Thank you so much for being here.
Eric, it's a pleasure as always.
All right, David, so when it comes to investing, it's never fun and games, especially games. But here we're going to take a little bit of spin on the wheel, right? The personal risk wheel.
It is. It's important to do that. Have some fun with this, right? You want to make sure you determine what your personal risk score. A lot of people don't realize what their risk score is. So for purposes of simplicity, let's take $1 million.
Okay.
Now, if you have more than that or less than that, not important. We're just trying to make a point here. So raise your hand if you have $1 million and you knew that it could never drop and you could always have gain on that money. Would you take that deal?
Oh, yeah, I would take that deal for sure.
Yeah,
yes.
Everybody would, right? Now, raise your hand, keep it up there. If that million were to drop to 900,000, would you still be able to tolerate that?
Okay, 900,000. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I see most hands still up there. How about 800,000?
Oh, you're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way.
That's right. Maybe even down to 500,000. And I think by now most hands have dropped. And that's the point of analyzing your personal risk score. Wherever your hand dropped between $1 million and $500,000, that's your personal risk score. 30% is the most you could tolerate in any given market crisis before you're going to start really freaking out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it's important that once you've determined your personal risk score that you analyze what you actually have. So you take all of your investments, 401ks and IRAs, you put them down on a piece of paper, you speak to a professional about getting that stuff analyzed. We have stress tests that we can run your investments through that'll show you how your investments would behave in different crises to see how your investments would have fared during those financial conditions or crises so that you get a good handle of whether your personal risk score is maybe less than what your portfolio actually is going to drop if we have a similar circumstance.
But when it comes to the expertise and when it comes to the software to help you determine where you need to be, David Wright Financial Group, you're the guys to see, right?
We do. We have the Retirement Risk Report. Great report, excellent report that'll analyze where your personal risk score is.
Thank you, David.
Thanks, Eric.
Inside the 13 ABC Marketplace, I'm Eric Haubert.